It's a wicked chowder. Well, it happens about every 2 years, every 3 years. Florida gets about a cold weather. Now, what I'm talking about cold weather, I'm talking about 19 degrees. Yeah, that's cold for us people in Florida. It happens. It's rare. Like I said, every 2 years, maybe a little bit longer, but you do get it. And when that happens, you really don't want to go anywhere or do anything. And so I'm cleaning out the freezer and I'm doing a southern chowder. So stick around. This right here is hog jowl. If you've never had it, it is the cheek meat of the hog that they cure just like bacon. It has a flavor similar to bacon. It's just a little more fatty. But I'm going to take a pound of this and cut this into lardons. Okay, now that the lardons are in the pot, we'll heat them up and fry them out good. Just want nice and crispy. If you do not have hog jowl or can't find it in the store, you can always use thick cut bacon. Just cut them into pieces, lardons, for frying. With the hog jowl, because it's a thicker slice, you have to actually cut your slices in half and then cut them into lardons to get them to right size. This right here is 7 ears of white sweet corn that I'm going to cut off the cob, and I'm going to scrape the cob. I have here 2 large potatoes I'm going to peel and cut up into medium-sized dices. That's the corn right there. The bacon is now ready. You just do this on low, low to medium heat. Just slowly render out that fat. So you want it to almost be like cracklings. With the fat rendered out, you're now going to add in 1 bag of frozen seasoning blend. A bag is 1 pound 8 ounces or 680 grams. Now I cranked up my heat on high because this is frozen, and I'm just going to let the fat cook everything until the onions are translucent. Now I'm going to add in some cayenne pepper to taste. That really was just like maybe a 1/4 teaspoon, not much. Time to add in the potatoes. Next we'll add in the corn. Now we'll add in our hog jowl. This right here is to get out any type of oils that might be fat soluble in the food. There's not much fat soluble oils in potatoes and corn, but there are some, and so I'm trying to get that infused in here now. I'm going to also add in a little bit of garlic powder or granulated garlic, I'd say about a tablespoon, and also a tablespoon of onion powder. Alright, the onion powder and garlic powder's in. I'm going to also add in about a tablespoon of this peppercorn medley grinder, which has pink peppercorns, white peppercorns, coriander, allspice, all those good flavors. I'm going to add in about 2 tablespoons of Lawry's brand seasoning salt. I've reduced the heat down to medium, and I'm adding in some chicken broth. So this right here is just regular Swanson's chicken broth. Looking at this, it is 32 ounces or 2 pounds. Alright, so the chicken broth actually will cause the temperature to go down on this, but also is thickening because a lot of those starches have already been cooked in the frying out process. I only fried it for maybe about 5 minutes after all the seasoning blend. That's about how long I fried out the potatoes and onions. And you can dump them in at the same time. I was just showing you step by step, but you could definitely do them both at the same time. And so now this is going to cook for about 20 minutes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pint of heavy whipping cream with a 1/2 cup of cornstarch and make a slurry. So right here I have 1 pint or 473 milliliters of heavy whipping cream. Alright, here's my 1/2 cup of cornstarch right there. This is totally optional, but I'm going to add in a tablespoon of dry ranch salad dressing seasoning. Just mix that into my slurry. Give it time to get all those lumps out, everything. And this will season it also as we cook out the cream and thicken it. To the slurry, I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. Okay, 20 minutes is up. Now I'm going to add in my slurry and mix it in good. You want to cook it until the potatoes are cooked all the way through. Stir, stir, stir. As it thickens up, you may need to add more water. This is a little thicker than what I want because it's still coming up to temp, so I'm going to add in about a cup of water. That actually took 2 cups of water. Let's try this. Here we go. It's so good. I'm gonna get some bowls up from Tasha and I. We're gonna have our supper. But please do think about making this. Give it a try. It's something worth trying. I think you'll like it. Please comment down below if you make something like this or you make other types of chowder. What do you do when it's real cold outside? I always love hearing what people like to eat and what they do as part of their customs. With that, give this video a thumbs up. Please share it with your friends. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.